Hey Void, how you doing? Phoebe Rizzo still here tonight. Second video of the night. So, I actually kept that promise. And like I said, going through more Paranormal Activity films, so Paranormal Activity 2. Now, I'm not going to, just because I'm doing 2 in a row does not mean I'm going to just go into the whole series right now. I am spreading these out. There's like a good 20 plus movies before I actually get to Paranormal Activity 3. I have already rewatched 3. But yeah, there's a lot here between there and here and there. Okay, so Paranormal Activity 2. Now, for me in my head, I always cross this one with Paranormal Activity 3 and kind of mesh them into my head. But Paranormal Activity 2 is taking place about a month or two before the events of Paranormal Activity. And you're following the sister of Katie. They both experienced the same paranormal activity when they were younger, and now it's back. So this one kind of shows why it suddenly started manifesting for Katie's, because there are some happenings here first. And first, it looks like there's a series of it starts with what looks like to be a break-in at the house of I keep saying Katie, but I think Allie is her name. No. Katie. No, I think it's Allie. Yeah, Allie. So she's Allie or Christy. If I had to guess, it's but I'm just looking at the character list, and it's oh no, it's Christy. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, enough about on that. So Christy is with her husband and stepdaughter, and now they have and their newborn son, and the paranormal activity is starting to kick up. Starts with just apparently a break-in, which causes them to install some security cameras. Hence why things are being filmed this time. And as strange things begin happening, well, she begins getting increasingly nervous that their house is haunted, while the husband is adamant that nothing's going on and is trying to encourage them not to look into this further, while the daughter believes it might be her mother reaching out. It's not the mother. So it's pretty much more the same vein as the first one, though I will say this movie has one of the best jump scares I've seen. Not the best, but it is a very effective one that hits right at a point where it's a good lull and you do not see it coming. They don't do the annoying music, little tease and build up. This one it hits you hard and fast, and I appreciate that. Best jump scare still for me goes to The Haunting of Hill House, the Mike Flanagan series. If you know, you know. Anyway, Paranormal Activity 2. Again, very minimalist, though there's a few more action scenes, particularly someone getting dragged down the stairs in 2 or 3. Probably that happens in 3, but I think part of it does happen here also, so... But I digress. There's a few more things played up for the camera, but otherwise it is still very simple. And it's still effective. Now, for me, I did enjoy the first one more than this one, so I think having more characters to follow doesn't really hurt the film, but the first film definitely felt tighter because of that. And this one does seem like it was more... The first one, it was meant to be a standalone. So adding this one there's a few elements that just feel like it's trying to be tacked on to make it fit in with the continuity. The series always seems to have a little bit of a problem with that, feeling like it wasn't all planned out. But it doesn't really too much of the film's detriment. For me, this one's still a solid 6 MacGuffins. It was fun. I saw this one in theaters way back in 2008, I believe. So... And that jump scare in the theaters, now that was an experience. But it definitely still holds up just watching at home. It's fine. I mean, it's still above average for for me, but personally, I think 2 is a little bit of a lower point. I liked 1 and 3 better, but we'll get to number 3 when I get to it. But otherwise, it's the same level of effects, same level of activity, I guess. But if you like the first one, you'll like the second. Pretty much how it goes. Alright, bud. See you soon.